So, the purpose of this video is to show some roadside treasures, and what we got purchased last night, some lovely smoked mackerel from Alligan down in the Port of Ness. It's got a lovely light smokiness to it, and the fillets are lovely and oily. Also, we've got some fresh eggs from Edith and Finlay's Habost hens. Lovely eggs, which I've got here, nice and large. And what I've decided to do is take out the old classic pasta machine from the back of the cupboard, which I'm sure everyone's got at home, and create the most simplest of dishes. So what I'm going to start off with is, it's going to be tagliatelle with rocket and walnut pesto. The reason I've chosen walnuts is because they're the only nuts that I've actually got in the cupboard, and to be fair, by the price of nuts compared to pine nuts, for example, they are relatively inexpensive. To the pesto, we're also going to add there's wild rocket, nice and peppery, our parmesan, and some basic store-cupboard ingredients. So for the pasta, nice and basic, food processor. It's going to take a lot of the work out for us. To that, I've got 300 grams of 00 flour. You can use plain flour, there's no hard rule. So to our flour, I'm going to add our fresh eggs, Edith and Finlay's Habost hens. Wee trick here as well, instead of putting the eggs directly into our bowl, you know, the other rare eggs that might just be not so good. So we're just going to crack our eggs one by one into a little dish, so we can catch the egg before it goes into the mix. Many a time I've been making a sponge and learned the hard way where a rogue egg has got into the sponge, and by that time it's too late. No salt added at this stage. We want to keep it nice and simple because we're going to get some saltiness from the water and saltiness from our pesto, from the parmesan. So 3 eggs, 300 grams of flour, until it comes together. And what we'll do then is we'll tip it onto our worktop, and we're just going to knead gently for a couple of minutes. Now, at this stage, you might think, oh, it's too sticky, it's not going to come together, it's sticking to the worktop. Don't worry about that. It will come together nicely. You don't want to add any more flour at this stage, otherwise you'll just end up with a very tough pasta. So just in a couple of minutes, just give it a good rolling out. See, at this stage it's still coming together, so what we're looking for is a nice smooth dough. So after a couple of minutes, what we want to do is we want to chill this down for a good couple of hours anyway, in some cling film, and we'll get down to the fridge. So while our pasta is in the fridge chilling for the next couple of hours, we're going to get on with our walnut and rocket pesto. Nice and basic, nice and easy, nothing complicated about this. There's no real hard rule of thumb about the quantities, because we can always either tweak it with a bit more of this or that or the next thing. So into a food processor again, about 100 grams of walnuts, our lovely wild rocket, in there, every last bit, extra virgin olive oil. We want to showcase our pasta, and we want to accompany a good quality sauce which is going to attach itself to our tagliatelle. So we want to use a good quality olive oil in this. So that's just enough just now. Our own garlic puree, which we make ourselves and jar it, and it keeps for days in the fridge. So about a clove there. Garlic puree we just make with again a little bit of oil, plenty of garlic, blitz it down with a stick blender and into the fridge with it. Quick blitz. We'll just stop it to see for consistency. I know already we will need some more olive oil in there. Touch more. Touch more. That's just about there. Quick scrape down. Now to that we want to add a whiff of black pepper. Now just to balance it out as well, I'm going to add just a little sprinkling of sugar. You wouldn't really notice it, but it does make that difference in it. There we have it. We've got a lovely, it's still coarse, almost like. We don't want it too fine, we don't want it to go into a paste. We want to see it in the sauce, we want to feel it. Now to that, we'll add, again, about 100 grams of Parmesan cheese. I'll reserve some for sprinkling over the finished dish later on. Let's remove this blade. Quick mix. Don't want to overblitz our lovely sauce. Quick taste. Yeah, I'm not just saying that, it is good. So we'll get down to the fridge and get on with our pasta. So this is a pasta now after a couple of hours of chilling in the fridge. What I'm going to do is just take about a third of it just now and onto a very lightly floured surface we're going to just shape it ready for going into the machine. Again, very lightly because we don't want to tamper with the dough itself too much. Okay, so the dough's ready for the pasta machine. Pasta machine's got 9 settings. Is it 8? Yeah. We'll start off with number 1. The thickest setting, and we're just going to feed that through. Up a notch, and we'll continue on this. Okay, and this is us on number 8 now. This will be the final roll before it gets transformed into our tagliatelle. So it's about a mil thick. Onto our tagliatelle roller. And we'll just start feeding that through. Until we start to see our ribbons. Yeah, beautiful. So here is our finished pasta. I've let it air dry on this wooden cane. You can't, if you don't have a cane, you could make this little nests on little trays just to dry it out before it hits the water. So I've got a pan all ready to go with good salted water. And we're going to plunge this neatly and very quickly into our pan. And that's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes to cook. It's fresh pasta and it cooks a lot quicker than dry pasta. So we've got our tagliatelle cooked and drained, which I'm going to add to our bowl. Which are good 2-3 portions here, 2 very hungry people, or 3 nice servings. To the bowl we're going to add our pesto. I'm just going to add a little at a time to see how much we need. And just mix that together. I really want this to just cling to that tagliatelle. Lovely. To that now we're going to add the mackerel. This is going to offer that just delicate smokiness into the pasta. Just want to be gentle with it because I've got it in just nice, manageable bites. It's nice and gentle, so it's just nice and incorporated. I'm just going to add a wee bit more of the pesto. Now I'm just going to plate it up. So this is the finished dish. It's our homemade tagliatelle with free-range eggs, local eggs, home smoked mackerel, and we're now just going to finish it off with a generous shaking of the remainder parmesan. And what will happen is we'll have the smokiness, the delicate smokiness of our fish just complements it really well. Enjoy.